stupid medical degree. What I care about right now is finding a place to live if you do sell this place. And now that Todd knows about this little tight financial situation we got here, I know he's going to use it against me to prove that I am going to raise Star in an unstable home environment.
You are not, okay? I'm going to sell this house. The problem is going to be solved. I'll buy a better house, and we've got nothing to worry about.
Don't you worry, Shorty. Even if your mother can't keep a decent roof over your head, your daddy will always take real good care of you.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Todd.
No, I was just adding to the family collection. I hope you don't mind.
No, not at all. Thank you very much. That's a beautiful photo of her, too. No, she's right there where she belongs, along with everybody else, who, incidentally, were all here earlier. We had a sort of a impromptu family get-together to say goodbye to Cord.
Oh, well, that must have been fun. The flowers here, they're for you and Jessica.
Thank you very much. They're beautiful. What did we do?
Well, you know, the other day when I came here to ask your advice about how to polish up my image for the custody hearing?
Oh, Todd, wait a minute. We weren't really trying to teach you how to be a good father in tennis.
Look, I know you had all those noble motives and everything, but the bottom line is that it worked. Especially Jessica's idea about me volunteering my time at the children's ward. Genius.
And here she thought she was being sincere.
Hey, sincerity sells. Look, I got that social worker right here. She thinks I'm a good guy. She thinks I'm a good father and all that. So you tell Jessica that Uncle Todd is winning the custody war.
And Blair?
Who? Oh, right, the unfortunate woman who is clearly an unfit mother. Well, somebody's got to lose, right?
I'm very nervous when I see that smile. Blair has her faults, but she's a very devoted mother.
Well, she'll just have to devote herself to something else. Maybe gardening. Maybe she can finally learn how to cook.
What are you up to, Todd?
Me? Oh, come on, look, I'm not trying to undermine Blair. Dorian's doing that for me all by herself. Financial insecurity is not good for a kid.
Cord only put a lien on Dorian's house.
Oh, so that's who's got her under the gun.
Yes. But Dorian is very resourceful. She's a survivor, and she is very wealthy. So I expect she'll just sell her house, pay off the debt to Buchanan Enterprises, and then Blair and Star will find somewhere else to live.
Oh, no, see, I don't think so. Blair's got financial problems of her own. Melodor turns out to be a big melodud.
So what are you saying, that Blair and Star have nowhere to go? You think that's good for your daughter?
No, of course not. But Blair knows that Star has a big comfy room waiting for her at my penthouse. All she has to do is hand her over.
Are you quite sure you love your little girl because you act as if she is a prize in a tug-of-war?
Oh, so it's okay for Blair to keep me from my kid, but it's not okay for me to try and get her back.
Wouldn't it be better for Star if you stopped enjoying her mother's predicament quite so much and tried to help
Vicki,
them?
I would love to stay for another one of your little pearls of wisdom, but I have to go. I have to give my new best friend. Janice, she's a social worker.
Todd, what goes around comes around.
Exactly, another pearl. And it's all coming round. You see, now I get to be the guy in the white hat, and Blair gets to be the bad guy. You live and learn, huh, sis?
Blair and Star will be perfectly well taken care of. All right, so you can just take your noblesse oblige.
Oh, and Dorian, for once in your life, be a little reasonable. As you very well know, Lanthair is a large house with a great many unused rooms. In fact, there's a whole west wing. Remember? They would be very comfortable there.
It's very kind of you, Vicki.
Kind? Kind? It's thanks to Lady Bountiful that we're in this mess.
Oh, please, you think it's my fault that you have to sell this house to keep yourself out of jail?
You were the one who blocked the publication
Don't
of my book.
start
And
that
it is your
again.
former in-laws that have extorted millions of dollars
Extorted?
from
No,
me.
I think it's called
And now you
payback.
have come over here to pounce on the one thing in the world that really does matter to me, which is my family. So why don't you just take off that halo and show us those tasteful little horns you hide so well?
You know, a fact that you consistently choose to ignore is that Star is a member of my family as well. So are you seriously going to jeopardize her comfort and her safety, not to mention Blair's and the baby that Blair's carrying, just to satisfy some stupid grudge of yours?
You're incredible. You always manage to seize the moral high ground, even when you are responsible for every
just stop
evil...
it. Stop it. Both of you. All that matters now is Star's cousin. Great. That's probably our little friendly social worker. This is just perfect. Todd, look, this isn't our regular visitation day, so why don't...
Hello, Miss Manning. I'm
Janice.
sorry once again.
Miss Talbot, I had no idea. Come in. Please.
Bad timing again, I know.
Doesn't anybody use the telephone anymore?
How do you do? I'm Victoria Carpenter.
Oh,
Hello.
excuse me. This is Janice Talbot. She was appointed by the court to, as a social worker to watch Todd and me for, custody.
Very nice to meet you. You'll have to excuse everyone here. Dorian just sold her house and was told that she has to sign the lease and vacate by tomorrow, so naturally, everyone here is very anxious.
Thank you so much for clarifying that, Vicki.
Ladies, there's really no need to be anxious. I think I have a solution for everybody.
What he's doing to you?
My real estate broker called a little while ago, and I understand that you have accepted my terms.
You? You're the one who's bought my house?
My. Well, I'm going to leave and let you all sort this out. Blair, no matter what happens, my offer to you stands.
So long,
Thank
sis.
you, Vicki.
Always a treat.
Do you have any idea what kind of a panic you caused?
All I was trying to do was bail Dorian out of some hot water. I'm very sorry if what I've done has been misunderstood. Vacate in 24 hours? No, you don't need to do that.
Then why the deadline?
Well, for Star's sake. I didn't want to spend 4 long weeks while the house was in escrow worrying if Star was going to have a nice place to live.
Goodbye, Todd.
Thank you, Vicki.
Well, at least Star will still have this lovely property to call home.
With all due respect, Miss Talbot, I would rather be fondued in hot oil than sell Todd this house.
See, the house would not be mine. It would be Star's house. But because you're family, Aunt Dorian, you would be welcome to stay here for the rest of your life, and all you have to do is give Star $1 for every year that you stay.
See?
What a gesture.
What a crumb! Don't you see what he's doing? Todd didn't buy this house for Star. He did it to win brownie points with you.
I know, so that I'll recommend to the judge that he get custody. I am aware of his motives.
Well, thank the good Lord. I was
Motives
beginning to
aside, I can't help but applaud Mr. Manning on his decision to provide Star with a stable home environment.
Ha!
Mrs. Lord, I am not naive. My only concern is for Star.
Speaking of which, somebody just woke up. Why don't I
But
just...
no, why don't I go and get her?
May I go with you?
Sure.
Congratulations, Todd. You have managed to raise your sadistic tendencies to an art form. Now, when you do terrible, evil, cruel things, you make it look as if you're doing good.
This must be incredibly uncomfortable for you, Dorian. To have fallen so far, so fast, and to have me, of all people, be the one to rescue you. But if, as you say, you love Star that much, I'm sure that her comfort and security will come first, right?
Does it make you feel good, having this kind of power over me?
What power? Star owns the house, not me. I mean, unless, of course, you've had a better offer.
Oh, she is such a sweet girl. I know she's really happy here.
And I hope she stays happy. What do you say, Dorian?
I will now call my lawyer. I'd like to get this over with.
Instead of begging.
Bye. Goodbye. Thank you.
All right, let's get this over with. Take your best shot.
No punches, Todd. I want to thank you.
For what?
Oh, don't get me wrong. I know that you bought this house for Star for all the wrong reasons, but I meant what I said just now to Janice, that it's important that Star have a home that she